Okay, so I'm here to warn everybody that the power structure has, and I'm not joking you, they have directed energy weapons that are space-based. They literally have space lasers which are able to blackmail, threaten, and or whatever. It sounds absolutely crazy. It's technologically feasible. They've almost certainly done it by now, and I suspect that a lot of these wildfires, like the one, like I think shit must be hitting the fan for them, and they have to prove what they have to people, and so they do things like burn the plane. I think they burnt the tail off the plane before the plane even landed, and they burnt the top of the plane in San Francisco. 5 minutes beforehand, some plane had a similar experience, a fire basically, same make and model, in Athens, landing in Athens. Some of the wildfires in Colorado were just very weird, like in isolated areas, isolated apartment complexes and homes, basically just burnt from the top down. Maybe the firefighters who died out there in Arizona, Tucson, or not Tucson, but out there in Arizona, Prescott, Arizona, were in fact murdered by these space lasers. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's 2013, and they almost certainly have this capacity. And then once again, you see the justification for, let me just shut up and make my $200,000 a year, because ultimately you can't do anything about it, and we're keeping the incidents from occurring. But what it shows is shit must be hitting the fan. Very powerful people are waking up, and these powerful people are basically being shown the might of the secret shadow empire, which is almost certainly has these abilities. And a shill, basically somebody who tipped me off, who practically knew who the real shooter was, before I even made the connection. And later I did make the connection, and then realized that this person was a shill, and this was a shill tip-off. And I basically, it was just like, I talked to this person, I said, and they started like acting like they were crazy, and he said specifically, Obama has space lasers, zap zap. Like he was telling me, he was telling me, what's the matter? And I was like, should I be worried? Should I be worried? And he said, no, they like you. You're crazy, like Alex Jones. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, and then I was like, so I wish you would tell me more. And he said, Obama has space lasers, zap zap. So, that's what's going on here.